Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Mr. Oza, quite obviously. Shout out to my boy right here, Leo. He is asleep, but he wanted to say hi to you. Um, yeah, obviously I'm not in school. I just wanted to check in with you guys and record this video to explain some of the classwork that you're going to be doing today. Feels weird missing school. I don't like it, so I wanted to check in with you guys with this video. Big time shout out to my boy, Mr. Finn, for holding it down. Um, the best roommate a guy could ask for. So again, thanks, Mr. Finn. So yeah, let's get down to it. I'm going to be out of school for a couple of days here. I can't really walk right now. A lot of you guys know that I hurt my leg, my hamstring, and that pain has gotten worse lately. So I'm going to be out. Hopefully, I'll be back on Thursday. That's the plan. But I want to let you know. What you're going to do for classwork in these next couple days, and then I'll be back on Thursday to help you even more. So I'm just going to make myself a little bit smaller here, and let's get into it. So you'll see in Google Classroom here, whatever period you're in, obviously just go to the right period, and you'll see the social mobility essay due December 23rd. All the directions are here within the Google Doc, so just complete that Google Doc. Have a nice day, and let's take a look at that doc and see what you're going to have to do. So just scroll up to the top of the document here. Learning targets, you're going to analyze the play, Pygmalion, that we read in class last week. We spent 5 days on it, 5 acts, 5 days. Most of you are here for most of the play. So, you guys have a good understanding of the play and the concept of social mobility. We saw that one character, Liza, go from the lower class into the middle or even upper class because of her language acquisition skills, and she was a good student, learned from her professor, became very independent. We're very proud of her for that. So those are the kind of main topics of this essay. Pygmalion, the play that we read with Liza and Higgins and all those people, and social mobility. So this first link that's going to be in here, that's the video that you're watching now. You can always come back to this video if you need a little more help with the instructions or directions. And then you're going to watch this video second. This is going to help you with your first paragraph. All right, so this video right here, that's where this link goes right here. Whoops. This link is a YouTube video that does a really great job explaining what social mobility is. This YouTube channel is called Crash Course, and they've got all kinds of random videos
Everyone loves a good rags to riches.
to talk about all kinds of different interesting topics. So if you want, you can just kind of have some fun and look at this channel. It's a 9-minute video, so I want you guys to all watch it together, and every, I don't know, 3-4 minutes, if you have any questions or interesting thoughts that come up, then discuss them. Take as long as you need to get through that video. This is definitely going to help you out with your first paragraph. Just some more instructions for your essay writing. You can do this assignment right here in the doc. You can do your drafting on a separate sheet of paper if you want. If you prefer writing by hand, that's always an option. The final draft must be typed and submitted right here in Google Classroom. All you got to do is share this doc that we're looking at right now. You're going to see the prompts. Just like the last essay that we wrote, you're going to have a bunch of prompts. We'll look at those in a second. But you don't have to use those. You can freelance, right? Be free. Enjoy the writing process. If you don't want to look at the prompts, you don't have to. If you need help, ask your teachers. Mr. Finn's got your back. I've got your back as well. You can get in touch with me. My phone number is right there on the whiteboard at the front of the room. And also, you can organize this essay however you want. We have this kind of 4-paragraph structure going on right now, the old Foursquare situation. So if you want to do that, that's great. But remember, you don't have to do these paragraphs in order. You have complete and ultimate freedom with this assignment if you want it. If you want to use my guidance, awesome. But if you want to be free and do it in your own way, then that's totally fine too. And then finally, just make sure that you use one quote from the play. I'll get into that in just a second. So here are the prompts, all right? We've got the little Foursquare situation. We got 4 paragraphs to work on, all right? And you can do some drafting in these 4 boxes right here. All right, so there are your prompts. And there are your boxes. And remember, you can use a separate piece of paper if you prefer, or you can just do the drafting right here, scrolling up and down. The first paragraph talks about social mobility in general. What is it? Basically, all it is trying to move from the middle class to the upper class, or maybe from the lower class to the middle class, or maybe the lower class all the way up to the upper class. Also, social mobility could mean going down a level, which obviously we're not trying to do. I don't know if anyone would want to try to do that, but it is something worth at least thinking about. So this, again, this video right here, this second video, the crash course in social mobility, I like this video a lot. I learned a lot from it. I've showed this to students in past years, and they've always gotten a lot out of it. So this video is going to help a lot for your first paragraph. What are the different social classes? Can you move up in social classes? Can you move down in social classes? Should people make an effort in life to move up in social class? So a lot of stuff in here is your own opinions, your own thoughts on the topic. Paragraph 2, talking all about the play. What happens in Pygmalion? Who's Liza? Who's Higgins? What are they up to? What is the whole situation there? What is the social mobility that happens? Basically, it's Liza making something of her education, trying really hard to move up in social class. Insert a quote to help explain the situation. Plenty of quotes, right? Especially there's a really good one in Act 5, roughly page 61, 62, where Liza says, I want to be independent. I don't need you, Higgins. I got this. Even I could be a teacher just like you. Paragraph 3, what is an example of social mobility in real life? My mom, I've said to you guys many times, is my biggest role model. She came to this country in 1983. She freaked out because there was a big snowstorm the first week that she was here, and she had never seen snow before in her life. She took out loans. She went to college. She got her degree. She learned the language, and now she's, had a job working for AT&T for over 20 years, and I think that's a good example of social mobility. A lot of similarities to Liza, if you ask me, where, if you pick up the language and you learn how to read and how to write and do math and all that good stuff, if you find a job that you're interested in, you can be very successful. And then finally, if paragraph 3 is talking about either somebody in your family or somebody in your life, paragraph 4 is talking about you yourself, as a teenager and soon to be a 20-year-old and soon to be getting some higher education and a career. What is your plan to make some money or achieve some social mobility? Where will your help come from? Government, institutional systems such as a community college, a trade school, something like that. And is there anything that you can do to help others achieve social mobility? I was asked some of these questions when I was in my early 20s, and I thought, hey, what better way to help others achieve social mobility than to be a teacher and help others achieve literacy and reading and writing skills so that they can improve their status in life. So those are your 4 paragraphs. Remember, you can take your notes here and also on a separate piece of paper. And then when the time comes, this area right here, you can do your final draft. So I hope that this video has been useful for you guys. Again, big time shout out to my boy, Mr. Finn. He's got your back if you have any questions. And, I have a couple of appointments and doctor's visits in the next couple of days, but you can call me, you can text me, you can get in touch with me because as long as I'm not in those appointments, you know me, I'll have my phone right next to me and you guys can ask me anything that you want, all right? And so one last time, my boy Leo, look at that, he woke up for you guys. You're all so special. All right, thanks for being in school today. Thanks for watching this video. And again, if you need any help, let me know. Have a good one, you guys.